Hello YouTube, this is Philly Wombo, and thank you for taking a look at my last video. I got a lot of good responses, a lot of not so good responses. That's okay. Conversation is good. That's how we build our intellect. Um, I'm gonna be switching gears on this next video. I'm gonna be talking about politics because of all the recent developments within politics that we've been seeing. Just recently, the healthcare bill passed, and a lot of controversy surrounding that. I haven't done enough research really to definitively say whether I support it or not, but I'm getting to it. um, well, what I have been seeing lately is a lot of hostility on the side of the right-wing conservatives. They've been quite radical, quite extreme in a lot of the way they present their arguments and their beliefs and stuff like that. And presenting your beliefs is is a good thing. You should be able to present what you believe in, how you think things should be. But when you start becoming violent and radical and that kind of nature, I totally disagree with the way a lot of them are going about it. I've not been seeing that much violence in the left-wing group, um, even among their radicals. There is not much violence among the liberal left-wing group. If there is, and I have not found any. Um, so if you guys find some, please send me a link. I'd love to see. But basically, there's a lot of violence on the right-wing group. I have been doing a lot of research on the Westboro Baptist Church, who are picketing. Um, they're picketing soldiers' funerals, and they believe that God is punishing the United States for its immorality and its destructive behavior, and that 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, things of that nature were a blessing because God is cursing an evil nation. Um, I already did a YouTube video on religion, so I'm not going to get too deep into that. There's also a group called the Army of God, which is becoming quite radical. They're an evangelical group, I believe, and they've been linked with bombing abortion clinics, shooting abortionists, and going after homosexual groups, things of that nature. Um, it's a trend among conservatives to attack homosexuals. I've become quite violent towards homosexuals. Yeah, I've been seeing it a lot in the news, and a lot of their websites actually condone violence towards homosexuals. So, what I've been thinking is, um, why are we still caught up in this? Why are we still fighting? Um, I look at our nation as a progressive nation. I'm not necessarily a hardcore liberal, but I do believe that we, as a nation, should progress, not stay the way we are, but or even digress, as a lot of the right-wing groups are suggesting that we go back to the way things were. But like I say, we should press forward. We should move on. We should progress. We should find better ways to improve life for everyone, not just a certain minority, but for a certain group, or even the majority, but for everyone. And I believe that we need to find a way to bring ourselves together, and we need to compromise, and which is a hard thing to do. But what I've been seeing is that the liberal left side group has been quite respectful in their arguments, quite mature about the way they go about presenting their arguments. And for example, the Teabagger group on the conservative side, um, during the healthcare bill, was putting comments out, racial slurs against Obama, his cabinet, and his um, just his supporters, um, and people like Rush Limbaugh and Savage, and all those crazy right-wing people have been openly racist against Obama and his followers, and I found it quite disgusting and quite terrible. To say I am not necessarily quite the biggest Obama fan. I'm not full on praising him. I think he's done a lot of good. I think he's also made a lot of mistakes, but what president hasn't? Um, but this racist bashing has got to stop, and I think we should come together and unite. So there's my split on politics. I'm not exactly a politician. It's not my cup of tea, but I thought I'd comment on a lot of the issues that I've been having. Right?